Hey guys, thanks so much for taking the time, Coach. We really appreciate it. Before you take off for Toronto, why don't you just go ahead and give us your thoughts on the upcoming match this weekend?
Thank you to you as well, and thank you to everyone that is in this press conference. We have been able to have a week in which we have been able to get guys on a better spot, healthy wise. We've been able to work with them in some details, in some things that we wanted to improve. We know also that now we have 9 matches, that each match, as we said after the break in June, we need to be as good as we can be, very competitive, and each game is going to be a tough game. Starting from this one now again against Toronto, a difficult team, a team that wants to climb now with the new players that have come in, that have made the team be a stronger team. And for us, we're excited. We're excited to go to Toronto to be able to play there. The guys are mentally ready, and we're getting guys in better physical stage to participate even more and to get a better and stronger group together to continue to compete.
All right, Ryan, I'll let you go ahead and take the lead with some questions.
Hey Gio, just wanted to see how Eric, Christian, and Claudia are doing heading into this match, and if there are any other health concerns for the team as well.
Yes, of now they're all looking like they're going to be available. So they will travel, and they'll continue to get better and healthier. But they're ready to be with us, to travel, and available to be able to play.
And this Toronto team has played fairly well as of late. What do they do well that you guys are going to need to counteract in this match?
No, it's very obvious. The style of play that they have is a team that has the ideas clear. And now that they have the new players that have come in, they make the team stronger. Of course, they base themselves also in some individualities. When Insigne has the ball, Bernardeschi, and others, they just have good quality, good players. Jimenez, they can go different ways in the midfield. So it's very clear that they have talent, and it's clear as well that they have the ideas in what they're looking to do offensively, defensively. And for us, it's just making sure that our players stay in our principles and understand exactly what is the game plan based upon the things that we see in them that we can take advantage of, and be strong and defend those things that we know they're going to throw at us. So I think it's going to be a very competitive game.
And is there an elevated sense of urgency among the guys? Has there been conversations about the importance of these coming games, just given how few games are left in this season?
No, it hasn't been any different than what we spoke about after the break after Miami. So it hasn't been anything different. It's the same mentality to make sure that we continue to push. We said back then that every game was going to be extremely important, and it continues to be the same way. Maybe one way is to put a little more emphasis on clean sheets. That way we can get a little more pride in that part as well. Not only winning games, but as many clean sheets as we can have. So there needs to be more work on everybody, starting from the coaching staff to work on the details. And the group has been very, very good.
All right, we'll go to Neil Davidson next from the Canadian Press.
Thank you. Good afternoon, Coach. Neil Davidson from the Canadian Press in Toronto. Toronto remains a work in progress with the new additions, but certainly seems more dangerous with the Italians in there now. Bernardeschi and Insigne are still sort of getting their feet under them in MLS, but have they provided Toronto with what you expected?
Welcome, first of all, to this press conference. And I agree with you. I think they still are looking through, with the new additions to be able to execute the things at a higher level. They are in the process to getting better. So game by game, they look always as a better team. And definitely when you add players with the quality of Bernardeschi and Insigne primarily, you're going to get quality. You're going to get individual moments that can change a game besides them being part of a system. And I do think that always when those players come in, not only they're able to execute by themselves, but a lot of the times, in my experience, those players, when they come, they bring also a higher standard to everyone that is around them, and everybody start playing better. So I think for us it's going to be great to play against a stronger Toronto because it's going to be a more competitive match, and that's what we want, getting there. And we know that we have to be as good as we can be, but also we have done a good job to plan, to be prepared, and our guys have done so far very well to stay always very competitive match to match, especially now going to this game and trying for us, in our mind, trying to get 3 points back.
All right, Sam, I saw that you jumped on. Do you have any questions? All right.
Yeah, just a quick one. Thanks for taking the time, Gio, and thanks, Katie. Gio, would love to just hear your thoughts about how the team is progressing with the set-piece defending. It's been 3 games in a row that the team has conceded a goal off of a corner kick or set-piece opportunity. I know you mentioned last week that you thought the team had been defending well. After these most recent games, has there been a greater emphasis on set-piece defending during training? And how are you hoping to kind of, prevent some of those goals from set pieces moving forward?
Yeah, so I think personally, that we've been strong in defending set pieces, but when you look at the last 3 games and we conceded a goal in corners in consecutive matches, then of course you have to ask the question, why do we allow those goals in if we have been looking into becoming better? We feel in the group feels that we have done a better job in putting players in better positions to make sure that that we're stronger defensively. But as I said before, the fact that we have allowed 3 goals now put us into more focus, even in a greater way, in the details. I think if you look at the 3 of them, unfortunately, they've been specific situations that have come into those moments that we feel that are the reasons why we allow those goals. The first one in Minnesota, it was a decision of players in changing what we said, and that allow that moment to happen. This last one was definitely one that I think it was the perfect storm. Chara got pushed by one of the players to get out of their position. They had many players in the second post that were marked, including the goalkeeper. And in so many times, Chara will win that ball if it's not pushed to be out of position. And then the last one was in between the one against Nashville, that it was more of a second ball that was just a player that should have been picked up before and wasn't picked up and was free, and he finished Burnberry on the second post. So ultimately, even though I said that I feel that we are stronger, we have to put a lot of emphasis because of what we saw the last 3 matches and the fact that we allow those goals in. Now we have to figure out even more ways to get the guys more alert and be better in those moments.
All right, we'll take one final question from John Rojas to wrap things up.
Thank you, Gio. Gracias por el tiempo. Gio, ¿qué tan diferente es Toronto con la llegada de los italianos y qué tan problemático es para el camino de Portland en obtener una victoria después de tantos empates?
Sí, John, ellos han cambiado mucho. Creo que no solamente el hecho que hayan llegado Insigne, Bernardeschi, Criscito y de repente algún otro jugador que se me escapa, y Kay. También tienen algunos jugadores que se fueron, Pozuelo, Salcedo, y creo que otro más. Han cambiado estos jugadores que han llegado, son jugadores de calidad, algunos también de experiencia como Criscito, y la verdad que hacen que este equipo sea un equipo más fuerte, más difícil para competir en casa. Creo que poco a poco están trabajando para conseguir su mejor forma, y estos son jugadores Insigne y Bernardeschi que pueden cambiar un partido en un momento individual, aparte ya que añadan algo importante dentro del esquema de lo que busca Bob. Así que sabemos que va a ser un partido difícil, pero también mis jugadores yo sé que se crecen más cuando jugamos contra equipos de este nivel, con jugadores de talla, de gran talla, y a la final yo creo que para nosotros va a ser un lindo partido para poder competir allá y tratar de sacar 3 puntos.